Hi, it's Janet. I'm going to do a little bit of a get ready with me today. I have already applied my moisturizer. Today I used the Clinique Moisture Surge Tinted Moisturizer, which has an SPF of 25. But before that, I did apply this Sunday Riley Lighthearted SPF, which is an SPF of 30. So I used both of them. 25 isn't quite enough, but I used it as my moisturizer, so I added a little SPF to that. So other than that, all I did so far was add a little bit of color correct under my eyes with the Maybelline eraser. So now I'm going to use my, actually I'm going to do my, I'll do my face first. I'm going to combine the Sephora Best Skin Ever, two shades that work for me. One is 22.5N and the other is 27P. So this one is lighter and it's neutral. This one is darker and it's got a pink tone. Now I do have a little bit of redness in my skin, but I had gotten samples from them and I was surprised that this color was a nice match for me. So I did buy this one and I did get the other one that's a little less pigmented, it's a little lighter. And so that's the 27P and this is the 22N. So the lighter one is the 22N. So I'm going to just mix them together on my glass plate. And I'm just going to dot that around my face. My hair is in the way again. So, and then I'm going to blend it with my favorite beauty sponge and applicator of all time, the Stands Out sponge. If you haven't tried that, you must try it. You can get them on Amazon now. They're $20. They last a long time. They're very durable. Easy to clean, I think, than any brush. You just wipe it with water. You get it wet with water, and then you just take a little hand soap bar and then just get it all soapy and rinse it out and just let it air dry. It is light as a feather. You use it dry, so it's really easy. It's just a beautiful, beautiful finish, and it's so easy to use. It really gives like an airbrushed finish on your complexion. It's just wonderful. I also put a little of that color corrector over my eyelids. And I used a little bit of the zinc SPF there too. You have to be really careful not to get it in your eye, but I kind of like putting some SPF on my eyelid. I mean, not a chemical, but a physical, because, your eyelids do get exposed to the sunlight. And your eyeballs are underneath there, so you want to kind of protect your eyes too, as well as with sunglasses. I did extend the SPF all the way down my neck and chest too, of course. All right. I'm going to dab a little bit of the NYX Bear With Me concealer. It's a serum concealer, and it is fabulous. You just take a little bit of that. I'm just going to put a little bit, actually, probably even more than I need. But I'm going to put a little of that underneath there, around my nose, chin, sunspot. I'm going to take the same sponge and just press that into there. It's a really nice drugstore concealer with a really nice consistency. It does. It's not really a full coverage, but it gives you enough coverage. All right, now I'm going to, I haven't decided what blush to use. Okay. Let's see what I got here. I will go ahead. Okay, I'm back. I twisted the thing around. That's what my thing. Okay, going to use the Glossier Cow Paint in Storm. This is very, very pigmented. So you really, really just need a little tiny bit. I almost always end up taking out more than I need. But this time it actually worked out pretty well. I think I'm gonna need a little help doing that. So I'm gonna get my elf stipple brush and just kind of make that a little bit more blended out. Just so those edges blend out, it doesn't look so clown-like. So it's a really nice blush, the Glossier Clown Paint. It was all over the internet when it first came out. Everybody loved it. And it's a good one. I had the puff one, which was a light pink, which it was okay, but I like the deeper color better. All right, for my eyes, I'm going to use, and this is the first time I'm going to try this. This is the Tarte, it's liner and shadow in one. It's called the Quick Stick. Quick Stick. One end is cream shadow, and the other end is a liner that matches. They have several variations. I got the one that is golden bronze, luster, and bronze. So the golden bronze, luster is the cream shadow. So I'm going to do this really simple cream shadow. It's pretty. For just a one and done look. It's very nice. Not sure whether it stays cream or it dries down. I don't think it dries down to a powder, but it's pretty. I might put something along the outer edges though. We do have a, what do I have that I can put along the outer edges? How dark is this one? All right, I have this julep eyeshadow stick. I'm going to try that just along the outer edge a little bit. No, it's good. It is slightly darkening the outer corner. But okay, it's good. I like it. And I'm going to go ahead and use the liner that was on the Tarte one. I haven't used any of these yet, so I don't know what it's going to look like or how to even apply it. I'm just going to really just glides on. Wow, that's wonderful. You see that? It's just gliding right on. Isn't that wonderful? It's not a really dark brown, but it's looking for a little bit more contrast. So I may want to add something. I'll put it on the outer third of my lower lid, which I usually do too. All right, so now it's coming out really dark. What's going on? Yeah, because it got my lashes. All right, we'll just leave it at that. I don't want to mess it up any more than it already is. That doesn't look bad. And I'm going to go do my brows with the Revolution brow. It's actually the ash brown. think it was called like a biolage, because one side is the typical three-sided applicator, and then there's the other side. It's a little bit darker, and it's just a single point. It's a little bit darker, so you can make it a little bit of a different color if you choose to. But I just found it a little intriguing, so I bought it. And I like this 3-point triangle to apply brow product. You know, when you're over 40, 50, 60, you need a little help filling in those brows. And I didn't really do a whole lot of plucking, so my brows are not that fine, but still need a little bit of help. Just need a little definition there. All right, I think I just need do I need a little bronzer? I'm gonna apply, I've had this sample of Tarte the creamy bronzer in Seychelles. It was just like a little sample. I don't even remember where I got it. This is the shade. It's a pretty bronze. I just apply it with my fingertip right under the blush a little bit. Can use that same stipple brush to blend that in too. A little bit on the other side. A little bit on the sides of the nose. Across the jowl lines. Everybody over 40 is going to put that blush along the jowl lines. Definitely over 50. All right, and I'm going to take just a dab of the Lumi Bronze by L'Oreal and put that just at the high points of my cheeks. Just for a little bit of, put a little from there on there. Yeah, sometimes when I think of it, I'll put this right under the blush, but I forgot, so. All right, I think now I'm just ready for my mascara. And I'm going to use my Lancome Sills XL, which I use as my primer. I use a lot of different primers. I've used the CoverGirl Exhibitionist and the L'Oreal. They're all good. This one I happened to get at one of the sales at Ulta, so it was half price. So it was like $13 at the time, so I wouldn't have paid full price for this one. It's nice, but it's not a $26 one. All right. And I'm going to go back to Revolution for the lashes. It's the Revolution Lift and Define 5D Lash Extra Dimension. All right. I just happened to see this in Ulta once. And all right, let me try it. That's what the brush looks like. I don't know. It's a natural bristle, but it's not really very thick, but it's starting to get a little bit clumpy because I think it's getting old. And I got a little mark on my eyelid. I'm going to wait till it dries and just take it off with a very tiny little, I keep these little tiny swabs handy. Like this, so that I can correct mistakes like that without messing up the rest of my makeup. Again, I switched to my left hand to do my left eye mascara. I don't know why or when I started doing that. And I'm like, wow, I do that. It's weird, but it works for me. I know some people are completely helpless when they're using their non-dominant hand, but this works for me, so I do it. You don't have to reach over my nose. It looks very awkward when I see makeup tutorials where the person's doing that, like going like that. But again, I have never seen anybody switch their hands like I do. All right, so that's the mascara. I'll fix that little mistake later. Well, I do like that that Tarte lash shadow and stick in one, the bronze. I think it's very pretty. Now I just have to put on a lippy. Wait, let me set. I'll set my under eyes with the Fenty Beauty powder. I got the mini lilac. They don't make the lilac in mini anymore. You have to buy the full size, but I really like the lilac one in this to set my under eye. Really gives it an extra brightening. A little extra brightening in there. It's good. You know, I'm 64. I'm not going to hide all my wrinkles, all my lines, all my frown lines, because I'm 64. It's not going anywhere. Stop dropping everything. Okay, and now for my powder. Where is my is that my okay, my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores. Where is my powder brush? Don't tell me I put that somewhere else. Okay, I gotta back up here. Oh wait, here it is. This is my It Fluffy Brush. This is perfect for doing powder, setting powder. Anything with a fluffy, soft bristle will do great, just to set you down. I should have put this on sooner, but of course I forgot my prime for my lips, the MAC Prep and Prime. This is, I don't use a whole lot of MAC products, but I love this. I know some people, it's their ride or die lipstick, but I could do without MAC lipstick, honestly. But I do love this Prep and Prime. And for my lips, I'm going to go with the Kosas Lip Oil in Malibu. This is beautiful. Actually, I really didn't need a lip primer with this lip oil because this is moisturizing enough. But look at this color. It's gorgeous. You don't need a lip liner with a liquid lip. Well, unless you really want to, but you don't really need it to keep it in place. So there's the finished look. I'll take my hair down the way I normally would wear it. And that's today's finished look. Thanks for watching.